Quentin Richardson, kind enough to join us right now, TNT NBA analyst and co-host of the Knuckleheads podcast, wherever you get your podcast. Q, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, fellas. Thanks for having me.
No, we appreciate you coming on here, Q. And I saw your tweet the other day as we've rolled along. The Bucks now have a 2-1 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals series. And this conversation around the end-of-game basketball with Khris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo, you said y'all got to chill with this Middleton and Giannis talk. So what's bothered you the most about the way that we speak about these two star players from Milwaukee?
First, I feel like the whole concept of who's what or whatever, those two guys are teammates who have no issues with each other for all intents and purposes. I mean, Giannis spoke, unbelievably about Middleton, about how he's been there his whole career and all those different things, and you could hear and see the admiration that Giannis has for Middleton. So, I mean, I feel like the topic of trying to ask who's Batman or Robin and all those different things, it indirectly puts, a pressure or a light on their relationship, on their teammateship that shouldn't be there. Because, I mean, obviously, the thing, Giannis is a two-time MVP. That's my first problem with it. This is somebody you're talking about that's one of the top 5 or 6 players on the planet. And this is the reason that I don't like the conversation about it, because it automatically kind of has you have to say something bad or something about Khris Middleton to obviously talk about Giannis. And I'm not somebody that subscribes to that, because I feel that the way they play is great. I mean, if you look over the history of the league, I mean, Shaq, guys need each other. Shaq needed Kobe, Kobe needed Shaq. At the end of the game, we all know that Shaq wasn't the greatest free throw shooter, so at the end of the game, Kobe was basically, the guy that shot jump shots and made different plays. I mean, even as recent as LeBron James in Cleveland, Kyrie took that big shot in Golden State to hit that shot. And everybody knew that, LeBron was the best player. It wasn't really a challenge of that. So, I mean, I don't understand why we have to do that with Giannis.
Is there some level, Q, where, we're so used to the biggest superstars and the MVPs being such big, almost aggressive personalities, and Giannis is just sort of chill and likable? I mean, does that sort of factor in your mind to why people seem to view him the way they view him?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, and then, to talk about how everybody wanted him to step up and say, I'm going to guard him. I'm one of those people that wanted to see him guard KD and things like that. But I think in examining all that, you understand it. He's from overseas. He maybe didn't grow up in the same type of environment that most of us did, and that most of us were exposed to and used to, saying that, hey, that's our responsibility. Because, I mean, the last thing I think about Giannis is that he's afraid or scared of anything. I think he's somebody that just literally, does what's asked of him by his coaches. Not to say that, that he's afraid of KD or anybody else or afraid of any challenges. I think he just was not raised in that culture where it was like, this is what he's supposed to do. I don't think he was aware of that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.